Following breaking news this morning, a man has life-threatening injuries after being shot near College in Spadina.
And at the scene right now, Toronto police are providing a live update on the situation. Let's listen in live as police begin the briefing here.
Good morning. Approximately 4:50 this morning, officers from our downtown divisions here were called to the area of Spadina and College in relation to a shooting. The information was received at that time that there was an altercation between a number of individuals that resulted in one male being shot. Going backwards on College Street, we had an altercation. Three individuals were engaged in an argument. They then came onto Spadina Avenue where this argument continued. At some point, an individual pulled out a firearm and discharged 2 to 3 rounds, which struck our victim. That victim is now being transported to a nearby trauma center where he's undergoing life-saving measures. He was located here on the west side in front of a storefront and was transported via an emergency run. Further down the street, we have 2 cartridge casings that have been located. We're conducting an evidence search at this point, as well as our canine officers to assist with evidence to see if we can locate the weapon that was used this time. The suspects, albeit the description is limited, we have 2 individuals that were seen walking to the east side of Spadina Avenue and entering a vehicle and driving northbound on Spadina away from the scene. Given the time of day that it is now, we're asking anybody who's entering their stores to open up for the day to review their video surveillance to see if they may have actually seen anything that transpired last night. Anybody that may have been in the area where this occurred, we're asking them to come forward to the police as well. The investigation is being handled by 14 Division. Their number is 416-808-1400. Additionally, as we've stated, there is 2 outstanding suspects. Given the fact that this was an argument that started this event, we believe it to be an isolated incident, albeit we do have individuals that were using a firearm in our downtown core at a very early hour this morning. Anybody who's in the area can expect to see some closures for a period of time. We have Spadina closed both directions from College to Nassau. That's for vehicles, pedestrians, and TTC. That will eventually be brought down once we can collect the evidence that we require for investigation. And again, we encourage anybody to come forward if they have any information about what occurred here last night, and we can hopefully continue with our investigation and solve this incident.
And again, you just said that this resulted from an argument with the suspects as well as the victim. You know, just in the interest of public safety and putting everyone at ease, again, any threat to public safety? No,
we don't believe at all that this is a random incident. This is an incident between a group of people that was centered around that argument as well, which resulted in the shooting. So we don't believe that this is a random act at all. We don't believe there's an ongoing threat to the community. We are concerned there's an individual out there that is armed with a firearm, but we believe that violence is precipitated by an event that occurred previous to the shooting.
And along with that, right now we are at the intersection of College and Spadina. Can you elaborate on the area that's cordoned off, you know, as we go into rush hour?
Certainly. So even at 5 o'clock when this event was starting to unfold, there's a lot of people in the downtown core, a lot of pedestrians, a lot of cyclists, and a lot of people coming and going from the city. College and Spadina is a major hub in the downtown core, and it is extremely busy. We have TTC traveling both directions and a very busy roadway as well. So we know there's going to be a lot of people entering this roadway starting their Monday morning, and we ask people to have some patience while we conduct this investigation, but again, encourage that anybody has information to provide us with that so we can continue with the investigation.
And again, as we wrap up here, what is your clarion call to the public, to the suspects, or anyone who possibly knows those suspects?
Yeah, well, obviously gun violence is a major concern of ours. This is another incident in the city where somebody has been hurt by gunfire, and we really encourage anybody to come forward with that information. The more that we can provide can be provided to us will assist us in actually bringing this person to justice and hopefully making an arrest on this. The victims in the hospital right now, their life is on the line, and we're hoping that the doctors come through with this.
Okay, pretty thorough update there from an inspector on the scene there of that shooting at College in Spadina. Again, a man in life-threatening condition. The police are looking for 2 suspects. You can hear Bakari Savage's voice there. We'll be joining Bakari a bit later on in the program. But again, in the meantime, that intersection is closed down, and again, the hunt is on for 2 people involved there.